Woo-wee! If you didn't see this episode of Method to the Madness coming, well, y'all need to take your blinders off. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, intro. Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV, and yes, y'all, I know it's been a while since I've done a Method to the Madness. It's been a while, but we are about to get into this episode. This one is featuring my latest drop, simply called Fam Like Me. And yes, this is a Tupac's Friend Like Me remix, or at least that's how I refer to it. We all know that Tupac's original song was actually called Never Had a Friend Like Me, which is one of my favorite songs. Although, truth be told, I remember when I first heard that song, I wasn't too sure how I felt about it. It was one of those songs that I had to listen to over and over and over again, and before I knew it, it grew on me. And the more I really appreciate that song, because it's one of the very few. Well, not very few. It's one of the many tracks that Tupac has put out that I can definitely relate to. But yeah, I wanted to do my own version of it, so I found a remade beat that was done by a YouTuber who goes by the name of Johnny Savage. Shout out to Johnny Savage. He does Tupac remake beats. This is not the first Tupac remake beat that I've used for one of my songs. There is another song where I used a Johnny Savage beat, and that is the song Best YouTube Rapper. I believe that was the first and only other song that I used a Johnny Savage beat. So yeah, shout out to my man, because I really do love his beats. They are fire. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Once again, this is a remix. This is called Fam Like Me, Tupac Friend Like Me remix, fusion music video in a reaction style format video. I'm gonna break down my lyrics, and give like the backstory of what brought this song on. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. But like in the here, go. Yo, you ain't never had a fam like me. Believe that. You ain't never had a fam like me. Hell nah. You ain't never had a fam like me. So the intro was definitely heavily inspired by the original, although I'm pretty sure there's going to be some slight differences. It's been a while, to be totally honest with you, it's been a while since I've last heard Friend Like Me, but I'm pretty sure the intros are similar, if not exactly alike. But yeah, I wanted to do something that was going to be original, but also paying homage to the original, if that makes any sense. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this. You ain't never had a fam like me. Let's go. So tired of all these phonies, always calling me a homie, pretending that they know me, all of them can blow me, claiming to be there for me, well, talk is cheap, participation trophies, yeah, no such thing. So what I'm getting at here is I'm calling out stuff that I dealt with in my personal life, and also stuff that I dealt with, being on here on this platform, you know what I mean, and with social media and everything. I'm basically calling out, fake people. You know what I'm saying? People who claim to have love for me, you know what I mean? That, they're my homies and all this and that, but yet these are the same people who, for insert reason here, will stop talking to me. They will walk away and whatever, you know what I mean? Just basically up and leave me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty much at a point where, like, if you're going to do that, that's fine. Whatever. You can go your way. I'll go my way. But if I'm blowing up, if shit is popping off for me, don't come back. Because if you weren't here with me when I was at my worst, you sure as hell don't deserve to be with me when I'm at my best. And yes, I am wearing my Death Row Records replica medallion, you know what I'm saying, as I feel that this is appropriate for this video. But anyway, yeah, and it's not just, again, people that I've met on this platform that I'm no longer rocking with. It's also people in my personal life. So if anyone on the platform, on social media, if they listen to this, they take offense to it, that's fine. You know the old saying, if the shoe fits, more than welcome to wear that bitch. Anyway. On this ship, you quickly leap. There's no... Oh, and so what I mean by, no participation trophies, no such thing, meaning, don't be here, don't be, around and like, expecting, like an instant reward, instant treats, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm not in the position to really, to do what I can for you to give back. If and or when I am able to, of course I'm going to give back. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm going to show my appreciation for those who helped me get to where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the best thing I can offer you is a thank you. I appreciate you very much. You know what I'm saying? And acknowledge all the things that you've done for me. That's all I can do for right now. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when things pick up, things get better for me, I will be able to do more. So, don't expect things to just instantly happen for you, but in time, you will be properly rewarded. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go.
No quick rewards for you to reap. One by one, they all fold.
Exactly. See, no quick rewards for you to reap, meaning don't expect, eager rest, instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to come overnight. It may not even come within like a day or a week or a month or a year. You know what I mean? It takes time. You know what I mean? This growth, this journey that I'm on, it's going to take time. And like I said, when I reach the point where I'm able to, do more and give back, you know what I mean, and properly reward everyone who's helped me through this journey, I will. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now I'm not in the position to do so. The best I can do for right now is to say thank you, I appreciate you, and acknowledge, all the ways that you helped me. Like, for example, all of you who are rocking with me, all of you who are subscribed to my channel, you're watching my videos and everything, you know what I mean? That means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate every single one of you guys who are watching my videos, you know what I mean? Listening to what I have to say. I know there's far better things you could be doing with your time, but the fact that you're taking time out of your day to watch my stuff and listen to me, man, that means the world. You know what I mean? You guys truly are a blessing from God, to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. Anyway, let's get back into this.
The hell, man, shit is way past old. So over you, fair weather friends that were here today, then fucked off tomorrow. Yeah, no more time for you to borrow.
So yeah, no more. I'm done with you, fair weather friends. Meaning, I'm sick and tired of, people who, expect me to just align with them, with whatever they do, whatever they say. As I mentioned in the past, I have very few friends in my inner circle. The reason that is because I don't care how close we are. We're homies, you know what I mean? I keep my friends honest. If I see you, pulling some fuckery, if I see you acting a fucking buffoon, I'm gonna call you out on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm associating with you, man, you better act right. You know what I'm saying? You better act right, come correct, be an adult, especially if you're one of those who preaches against drama. You're against drama. You're against toxicity. I'm gonna hold you to that. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff that you're preaching, that that you're claiming to be honest with, I'm gonna hold you to it. And if you're doing things that suggest the opposite, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna call you out on it. And if you get in your feels and stop talking to me, bye. Stay gone, and stay gone while you're at it. We can still be cool, but don't expect things to go back to the way they were, because apparently you're a grown-ass child and I'm a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time for fucking bullshit. I ain't got time for drama. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Circle grows smaller as I keeps walking taller. Hell yeah. Fuck all your hand biters couldn't break my dog rider.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? See, as I said right there. My circle grows smaller as I keep walking taller. Meaning, yeah, if you choose to walk away from me, that's fine. I'm not going to miss you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to... my life goes on with or without you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to still keep making music. I'm going to still keep making content for YouTube, because those are things that I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And my head's going to be held high as I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep walking taller. You know what I'm saying? And be a better person for it. Do my best to be a better person for it. So, it is what it is. Let me wind that back some.
to borrow. My circle grows smaller as I keeps walking taller.
Hell yeah.
Fuck all your hand biters, couldn't break my Dom Rider.
So yeah, that all you fair weather friends that were here today, then fucked off tomorrow. No more time for you to borrow. I mean, as I said, if you're gonna walk away, you're gonna be gone, and because you're gonna act an ass towards me or whatever, or you know, you wanna be stupid or whatever, that's fine. You know what I mean? No matter what, I'm still gonna have love for you. I'm still gonna have respect for you, but I'm gonna have those things for you at a distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep you at arm's length. All right, things will never go back to the way they were. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna waste my time with you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have time for negativity. I don't have time for drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy. I'm busy working. I'm busy grinding. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm trying to get mine. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't got time for any of you drama queens. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who decide to bite my hand, as I also mentioned in the track, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. Bite my hand all you want. It's not going to be enough to make me stop writing. So that's what I mean by, fuck all these hand biters. You couldn't break my Dom Rider. You know what I'm saying? My left hand is my dominant hand. This is the hand I use to write all my tracks with. You know what I'm saying? And it's still working just as strong as ever. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Let's go.
Nope. My heart is just a diesel like Ben. I take JJB for the win.
So yeah, some people those who've reacted to this, I don't think they got the full gist of the Vin Diesel bar that I just put in here. Dom Rider, Dominic Toretto, Rider. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Rider as in riding, but also Rider as in like your vehicle. Dominic Toretto is known for driving, Dodge Chargers. You know what I'm saying? In the Fast and Furious movies. And then my heart is just too diesel like Vin. That one is the more obvious bar that kind of really brings it all together. So yeah, anyway.
I refuse to give in. What's worse, used to believe in family first. Now I'm starting to feel that shit is a curse. For real. Who's really real?
So yeah, pretty self-explanatory there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I thought family first, you know what I mean? It was a real thing. I thought it was legit. And the only thing I will criticize for that part is that instead of saying, you know what's worse, used to believe in family first, I should have said, you know what's worse, thought I believe in family first. I think that would have flowed better. But either way, it still gets the point across. You know what I mean? I thought family first was a real thing. I thought it was legit. Now I'm starting to feel like that shit is a curse, because I feel like it goes along with the whole deal with people mistaking your kindness as a weakness. So that's really where that comes from. But anyway.
Shit is a curse. For real. Who's really real in the field? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me.
So if you noticed, yeah, the hook is slightly changed. Again, I wanted to do something that was going to pay homage to the original while doing something that's more original. You know what I'm saying? That relates to the subject matter at hand that I'm trying to address. So yeah, who's really real in the field? You know what I mean? Who's really about these things that they preach about? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's really a homie? Who's really fam? You know what I'm saying? Who is really against drama and negativity? You know what I'm saying? Because there's people on this platform. Let's not play ourselves. There's people on this platform that be preaching that they're anti-drama. You know what I'm saying? Anti-negativity. But yet these are the same people who are putting out, content that is negative, that is toxic. You know what I'm saying? There's people who, would preach against that shit, and they would come around, and that would be all that they would talk about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so and so said this about me. So and so called me this, called me that. So and so is spreading rumors about me and all this and that. Who cares? I thought you were against drama. I thought you were against the negativity. Who gives a fuck? So who's really real in the field? You know what I'm saying? And then also, like, yeah, I mean, there's people on this platform who I stood up for still walked away from me, still bit my hand. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same people who I stood up for. You know what I mean? Your enemies are my enemies. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you still walked away. So why you switch up on me? Why are you now seeing me as someone to no longer care for, someone who is now your enemy? You know what I'm saying? I thought your enemies were my enemies. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was cool. I thought, everything was all good between us. But Apparently not. Anyway.
Who's really real in the field? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. So I'ma cancel project. Well, that's all good with me. I don't object. Ain't no quitting me, bruh. Bet.
So yeah, these are this is a reference to something that I saw on social media. And again, anyone takes offense to this, I don't care. Shoe fits. Where you want to respond to this, go ahead. You'll just be outing yourself, and I won't have to say nothing. But yeah, you know, there was and it wasn't just one person. There's a few people who try to play off and be like, oh, refer to me as a canceled project and all this and that, and that's fine. You see me that way, hey, that's fine. I don't care. It's no skin off my ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably best that I don't associate my name or my face with you anyway. Especially when there's some questionable things about your past. I'm just saying. I'm not naming names. It's just if the shoe fits, you know what to do with it. If it don't worry about it. I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just one person. There's a multitude of people. You know what I'm saying, that are like this. But anyway, yeah. This is not a diss track. For those of you who may think that this is a diss track, it is not. It's not a diss track where I'm necessarily just calling out one person. It's a diss track in a sense where I'm just calling out the negative behavior. You know what I mean? The I'm calling out the buffoonery, the fakery. You know what I'm saying? All these things that are fucking negative that I'm seeing, that I've either experienced or other people in the community have experienced. I'm just calling the shit out. And it's not just, again, and it's not just shit on here. It's shit in my personal life. You know what I mean? Because there's people in my personal life who've done the same things. So it's a diss track towards the behavior, not towards specific people. You know what I mean? It's a diss track towards people who display these kinds of behaviors that I'm addressing in this song. So again, if anyone takes offense to it, anyone wants to take it personal, that's fine. You want to respond to it, that's fine. But this song is designed to where if you respond to it, then odds are you're probably someone that I'm talking about. So, ball's in your court. Do what you want with it.
No, your ass is too suspect. The fuckery that you bring is the only thing that's true.
Which is ironic, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's true. Think about it. You know what I mean? All the bullshit, the fakery, the negative behavior, you know what I mean? The fuckery, the buffoonery. It's the only thing that these people do that is true. Because it shows that's who they really are. Your actions tell us who you really are. Words ain't shit at the end of the day if your actions don't match them. Your actions tell us more. You know, there's a reason why there's a phrase that says actions speak louder than words. There's a reason why phrases like that exist, because actions tell people who you really are versus who you say you are. You know what I mean? So yeah, the actions will always bring out the real you. Every time. Never fails. Anyway.
The cookery is strong with this one. Your ass is straight up Anakin and I'm the Obi-Wan.
So yeah, a little Star Wars reference there. And yes, there's a line where I say the cuckery is strong with this one. It's a Star Wars reference. You know what I mean? It's basically a parody line of the Force is strong with this one that Vader would use when talking about Luke Skywalker. The cuckery is strong with this one, meaning cuckery is just a cuck. It basically means that someone is a bitch. That's all it is. Someone is a bitch. You know what I mean? And we'll get into more. We'll get into it more because I kind of go back to it on the next verse. But yeah, it's like some of these people who be, doing these stupid things. Some of these are fucking dudes. You know what I mean? There's some dudes that I've met on here on this platform. You know what I mean? That be bigger bitches than females. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Your ass is straight panicking cause I've already won. Seeking that attention, you ain't getting none. Hell, got my ass up.
So yeah, that's a reference there. Seeking that attention, you ain't getting none. Let me wind that back.
The Obi-Wan. Your ass is straight panicking cause I've already won.
So your ass is straight up Anakin, meaning you're on that dark side, and I'm the Obi-Wan. I'm on the side of the Force. You're on the dark side. I'm on the side of the Force. I'm with the Jedis. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is straight panicking because I've already won. that is a reference to what I just mentioned earlier. This song is designed to address the negative behavior, you know what I mean, that I've experienced, that I've seen being displayed on this platform, on social media, from those who claim to be my friends, those who claim to be my homies, and all this and that. And you know what I mean? And so, and some of these people, yes, they are artists, you know what I'm saying? And when I say your ass is straight panicking because I've already won, I'm addressing those who may respond to this. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you respond to this, you're doing it because you're freaking panicking, and which means I've already won. I don't have to respond to you because you're outing yourselves. If you respond to, if you take this so personal to where it drives you to the point where you feel this need to respond to it, then I win because you're doing doing the work for me. You're exposing yourself, and therefore I don't need to say anymore. You've done something that I don't really need to do, and that's out you. You know what I'm saying? So can't say I'm a rat. If you respond to this, you ratted yourself out. You outed yourself, so therefore you ratted on yourself. You snitched on yourself. Again, if you take offense to this, if the shoe fits, you know what to do with it. If it doesn't fit, obviously I'm not talking about you. So why trip? Anyway.
Seeking that attention, you ain't getting none. Hell, got my ass up in this hot seat, riding out to this block beat, going full sound like Johnny, you heard? Flushing all your amber turds, y'all ain't shit to me, and that's a Honda, homie.
So yeah, a little reference to the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation. You know what I mean? I'm going full sav, and actually, it's a double. Like I said, the guy who makes these Tupac remake beats, his name is Johnny Savage, and so when I say I'm going full sav like Johnny, it's a double. Yes, I'm referring to Johnny Depp, but I'm also referring to Johnny Savage, who remade this beat. You know what I'm saying? Who made this version of this beat? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a bit of a double there, and then and that's when it leads into the whole Amber Turd. You know what I'm saying? Flushing all your Amber Turds, because I'm done with people like this. You know what I mean? I'm done with fake people. I'm done with negativity. So I'm just flushing the shit out. You know what I mean? And I'm moving on. I'm done with it. Since y'all want to act a fool, be all childish and shit, be hypocritical and shit, then I'm done with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't need that kind of energy around me, because when you are around people long enough, their characteristics tend to rub off on you, and you start acting like them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Stone cold up in the sun, bitch, with a target on my stomach.
Should be self-explanatory. If you watch WWF during the Attitude Era, then you know where I got the Stone Cold target on the stomach from. You know what I'm saying? It should be obvious.
I'm ready for all comers, so don't you dare sing it, motherfucker. Hell nah. You see, I want you to bring it. Chico.
That right there is another wrestling reference. That was a reference to the late great Scott Hall, rest in peace. Another one of my favorite wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? This was back when he was Razor Ramon. Actually, no, I think it started when he was Razor Ramon, and then he carried it with him when he went by his real name, Scott Hall, in WCW. But he always had this saying where, and it's kind of what inspired The Rock to have his "Just Bring It" saying. Scott Hall would always say, "Don't sing it, bring it." So, like I said, anyone who wants to come at me, feel free to come at me for this song. I don't care. You know what I mean? It is all the way good. I know that by putting this piece out, yes, it does put me in a hot seat. It does put a target on me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I designed this song in a certain way for a reason. I don't have to do a lot. Even if people respond to this, I don't have to do a lot. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so don't sing it, bring it. Scott Hall reference, Stone Cold Steve Austin reference came before that. And then now we're going back into the hook.
Really real in the field. Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Who's really real in the field? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me.
So, not to toot my own horn or anything, but this is definitely one of my favorite hooks. As you can probably tell, I did have a lot of fun rapping and singing the hook for this track. It's one of my favorite tracks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I'm definitely proud of this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I will put this up there with My Last Breath. That's another song that I'm very proud of. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this next verse.
See, I loved y'all like some brothers, but y'all some undercovers. Yeah, the sauce is among us.
So, pretty self-explanatory reference there. You know, Among Us, obviously me and some of the fan bam in the community, we all like playing Among Us. Sunday Susday, you know what I'm saying? I haven't really been playing as much lately due to my work schedule. You know, I work on Sundays now. I work Sunday evenings now, so I can't really play Among Us as much as I would like to. And yeah, as I mentioned at the top of the verse, see, I love y'all like some brothers, but y'all some undercovers, the sus among us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, my thing is, I can be a loyal motherfucker to a fault. You know what I'm saying? If I'm riding with you, I'm riding with you. You know what I mean? I'm going to support you to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see those who I meet on here that I become friends with. I want to see them make it. I want to see them be successful. But if you're not trying to do the same thing for me, if you're not showing me that same love, that same support in return, then your ass is suspect as all fuck. And it makes me question, okay, what are your motives in linking up with me? You know what I'm saying? What do you see when you run across someone like me, huh? Like I'm just some fucking gullible sheep that I'm just gonna go along with, you know what I mean? Do I look like someone that you can just take full advantage of? Is that what it is when you see me? If that's the case, then you can fuck off. Don't mistake my kindness for a weakness. You know what I'm saying? Don't take me for granted. Don't take, full advantage of me, because it gonna backfire on you. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, it will not work out well for you. You know what I mean? You do me dirty, we done. We is good, we is done. You go your way, I go my way, and that is it. I'm washing my hands of our friendship, if there really was a friendship, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is that you want to call it. Because whatever it is, I mean, apparently it wasn't real. You know what I mean? Bruh. Anyway.
Shit is UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, ain't nowhere for you to hide. Fuck.
Exactly. Again, because your actions, say everything that people need to know about you. You know what I mean? So if you walk a certain way, you know what I mean, and the moves you make, you know what I mean, don't match your words, it's going to shine through. So yeah, you got nowhere to hide. You ain't got no alibi, meaning, you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, but there ain't no doubt in my mind that you are who you are based on your actions, and therefore I don't need to associate with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need my name or my face to be associated with yours. So, anyway.
Ejectocito for all you damn bozos. Yeah, you rocked us. King, kiss my nine guys.
So, Ejectocito for all you damn bozos. Shout out to my man Simple Reacts. He made that Fast and Furious reference one time. I think we were playing Family Game Night when he did that. But either way, shout out to him, because to me, it fit, you know what I mean, with what I was going for here. Ejectocito for all you damn bozos. Yeah, all you clowns, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with y'all anymore, you know what I mean? Y'all some clowns, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are some fools. You say one thing and you do another. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? You guys are phony ass fucking clowns, and I want nothing to do with you, and that's why I am disassociating myself with certain people, you know what I mean? That's why, if you notice, if you go to my description, certain people's channels that were in the Folks at Rock With section, they've been removed, and they've been removed for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Not a grass blade high enough for your low bellies. Fucking yes, so y'all can get fucked.
Not a grass blade high enough for you low bellies. That should be very obvious. Yes, I'm referring to these people as snakes. That's what they are. They're snakes in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Not a grass blade high enough. Hey, I do my best to keep my lawn trim, if you know what I mean. So, best of luck trying to hide in my lawn. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? If you're a snake, you're gonna let it be known that you're a fucking snake, whether you realize it or not. You're gonna let it be known that you're a damn snake the whole time. And again, I don't need to associate with y'all. Anyway.
Your boy done woke up, yeah, I'm wide awake. Foundation finna shake like the '89 quake. West Coast. Ain't nobody's fucking fucking stepping stone. Yeah, we no longer bros, cause you done broke the code.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Going into the more traditional, street lingo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, once you break that code, once you break that bond, yep, we no longer bros. So, and when we reach that point, I don't care what happens to you at that point. You know what I mean? Shit goes south for you while shit goes great for me. Oh well. Oh well. It got no one but yourself to blame. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish any ill on people who did me dirty. You know what I mean? I always wish the best for everyone, regardless of how they did me. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell karma what to do. If karma feels like you should be punished, then hey, that's her call, not mine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm a firm believer in karma. I believe what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? You do someone dirty, expect your ass to get done dirty. You know what I'm saying? You treat people right, expect you to be treated right. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. More people need to get into that kind of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Do one of those as you would have them do one to you. You know what I mean? Because the energy that you put into this world, that's the same energy you're going to get back in return. And again, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Just like it is on me. You know what I mean? Whatever I do to people, I deserve to have the same thing done to me. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
Yeah, you may as well go ahead and kick rocks and stay your ass gone. No time for the drama. Y'all are more trouble than a bitch ass baby mama.
So yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, yeah, some of these people, you know what I mean? They be worse than fucking females. These are dudes that be acting this way, you know what I mean? Which is worse than females, worse than fucking girls. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. That's why I referred to them as cucks earlier. Because they are. They're a bunch of cucks, bunch of bitches, bunch of girls. You know what I mean? You're gonna act like a girl, behave like a girl, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, then you're a fucking bitch. Plain and simple.
Ain't worth pursuing, but worth a good screwing. Really real.
Exactly. When people do you dirty, people betray you, whatever, don't chase. And that's what I'm saying. They're not worth the chase. You know what I'm saying? And in my honest opinion, I feel like they should be fucking screwed. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, though. Again, do I wish for that to happen to them? No. It's just my opinion. But again, I don't wish that on anybody because I don't want that shit to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been through enough shit myself, so I don't wish that on anybody. Anyway.
In the field, your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Who's really real in the field? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Why you switch up on me? Your enemies, my enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. I ride with you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Nobody knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me.
So some of you who heard this, and you're probably wondering why did he change the hook right there at the end? Again, it all goes back to having that balance of doing something that is unique enough, that is original enough, while also, paying homage to the original. So yeah, if you notice that hook when it changed there, it is very close to the original. The only part that's different, and in order for me to keep it consistent in my song, I kept fam in the hook instead of changing it to friend. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, if we're friends, we are fam. That's just how it is with me. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's closer to the original, but I also wanted to keep the hook somewhat consistent because again, the song is called Fam Like Me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of switched up right there to go to go closer to the original hook of the original song to again pay homage to, of course, Pac. You know what I'm saying? Who's one of my favorite rappers of all time, and this song, Never Had a Friend Like Me, one of my favorite Pac songs of all time. It's up there with So Many Tears. Easily one of my top 5 Pac songs is Never Had a Friend Like Me. One of the most relatable, and this was, to me, doing a remix for this song. I mean, to me, it just seemed really fitting. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, So yeah, that's why I changed up the hook at the end. I wanted to I wanted to get closer to the original, pay homage to the original, but also keep it consistent to what I was doing with the remixed hook. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go ahead and get back into this.
I ride with you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. Nobody knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies. You ain't never had a fam like me. You ain't never had a fam like me. You ain't never had a fam like me. You ain't never had a fam like me.
All right, y'all. So that was Fam Like Me, the Tupac Never Had a Friend Like Me remix, official music video. And for those of you who are wondering what video game footage I was using for this video, it's the Saints Row video game series. The clips are from the first two Saints Row games, you know what I mean, part 1 and part 2 respectively. Yeah, because I felt like it was fitting for this song. It was fitting to use gameplay footage from those two games, because those two games also deal with, like, you know, betrayal and whatnot. So again, I just found that it was fitting for the visual, you know, to be the visuals for this song. So yeah, this song was many months in the making. Again, I wanted to do something where I would address, you know, situations that not only did I face in my personal life, but also situations that I face here on the platform, you know, from a certain group of people that be on some fucking shady shit, you know what I'm saying? That be on some fuckery. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I certainly had a blast making this song, you know what I mean? And I felt like it was long overdue. I'm glad it's out now. I'm probably gonna have it on the Welcome to My Madhouse EP, which is still in the works. Even though I haven't really been promoting it as much lately. But yeah, that EP will still be coming out. It's still in the works. So odds are the Fam Like Me will be on my Welcome to My Madhouse EP, along with So Damn Crazy and Night Terrors. So yeah, so far we got 3 tracks done, and then I got, you know, then there's a cover song I wanted to do exclusively for YouTube. So I need to get started on doing that. And then once I do that, then I'm probably going to work on 2 more songs for the EP, because I'm trying to have a total of 5 tracks on the EP. So, yeah. Really hope you guys enjoy this one. And yeah, stay tuned. Plenty more music to come. Plenty more reactions to come. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribed and ding the notification bell. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And yeah, feel free to leave your feedback in the comment section down below. Please go check out the music video for Fam Like Me. You know what I mean? And show love on it. You know what I'm saying? That would be greatly, greatly appreciated as well. And yeah, till the next one, fam bam. It is your boy, Jason JV. And y'all take care. Have a blessed one. Catch y'all next one. Peace.